Did y'all summon me? I'm here. Let's talk about it because you're absolutely correct. This right here was not live. First of all, did y'all peep these reptilian eyes they gave him? At first, I thought it must be like Christmas trees reflecting in his eyes. However, honey, that's not the color of his eyes. Like, for real, y'all. Do you see that eye? That is not his eye color at all. He's not honey. He's not hazel. He's not whatever that is. All right, so I had the brilliant idea of going back through some of his older videos so we can compare them in resolution, because what I have noticed about all the videos for the past few months is how fuzzy they look, how furry they look, and people blame my camera, my computer, for the resolution. But honey, he looks like this on everybody's things, whether they take pictures or whether they're just sharing the video. So I said, let's go back and look. Y'all, I was shook. You know why? You won't believe it. I chose a video from 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Look what I found. So let's go ahead and zoom in. Again, note the fuzziness of this entire thing. The hand looks kind of like plastic fake. It's really interesting. But if we want to maintain that it's bruised or whatever, cool, no problem. And again, we don't see his hairs on his head. Everything blends into his forehead. This is weird. It's absolutely weird. There is no definition, like almost whatsoever. You know what? Let's go look in contrast before we get into this address. Look how pixelated. Look how pixelated this is. And it's not because I'm zooming in. I have a high quality iPhone. And regardless of what, even if it was a Samsung, it would still be high quality because it's one of the latest. All right, so we're dealing with all this blur and pixelation. But let's do this in contrast. Let's go to an older video. Okay, so that was tonight. We'll come back to it in just a second, but let's go see this older video. There's this EO here that he signed 7 months ago. Let's look at that.
Thank you very much. We have some executive orders that we're going to be signing right now that are very important.
I would be really pissed if I
redos from some horrible mistakes made, but that we can lead a normal life, a good life. And they're actually very important. And from the standpoint of
they have more
lifestyle,
of the hair.
very important.
Did you notice?
So
like I can at least see the hair differently.
We'll ask some of our congressmen.
In the closing days of the Biden administration, they pushed through a large number of rules and regulations that really hurt ordinary Americans, including in their own homes. So the first of these is HJR 20. This is a bill that ordinary Americans, including in their own homes. So the first of these is HJR 20. This is a bill that ordinary Americans, including in their own homes. So the first of these.
All right, so I'm going to do a voice over here because the voice drowned me out. I noticed something that I need you to see, and it had to do with his hand. So I'm slowing it all the way down so that we can see the hand movements in slower speed. Now, one of the things that I noticed here is that his fingers started to look a little fused and a little funny, but I was like, okay, we can probably overlook that. However, when he goes to put his hand next to this hand, all of a sudden, you can see that those hands start blending with each other. So take a look right here. I'm going to slow it down and play it back for you so that you can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, pay attention. Do you see it? In case you missed it. Look how his hand went really fuzzy and got missing. I need you to run that back and you play it slow because I need you to see it in slow-mo. Do you see how the hand is blending with the other hand and losing its definition? Now, this was a video that was 7 months ago. How long have they been doing? Okay, so one of the videos that I went back for 9 months was the one with Kid Rock. It was a little, maybe. I don't know, y'all. I'm so tired. Yeah, check it out. Okay, this is definitely sharper.
So it's an honor to have you back. A friend of mine, Kid Rock,
It's still on slow play,
sometimes
if you're wondering.
referred to as Bob. I know him as Bob, but he's been a good friend for a long time, many years.
I can see the flag
And
okay, so I can't stand his voice. Anyway, this one is throwing me a little bit. I'm not 100% sure that it's actually a real image, but however, for the most part, it is sharper. And, you know, I'm looking at his clothes. I can see like a lapel. Sometimes that lapel is usually gone. Wait, it disappeared. I don't know. His hair is more visible, more distinct than his own skin. Like it's that kind of thing that we're dealing with here. I'm looking in the background just to see if there's anything else going on. And then there's some bald spots showing there. So that is, wait a second. I got a feeling like we've seen this video recently. Okay. But anyway, I did notice something, and I'm going to show you guys what I did notice. However, I'm going to go ahead and take it as real, especially because I can see the pen clearer.
it's a big problem.
Now,
And
I want you to notice
I
his shoulder.
thought, I think you've been
What
trying
I'm
to
seeing
get
here
this done for
does
20
look a little
years
bit
or
like an
something.
AI
You
tail.
said Trump got
I'm
it
not
done in
100%
2
on this.
weeks.
Just because he doesn't seem to have the halo. But whatever. They've been doing this for so long, y'all. And I can't believe this map says Gulf of America, but whatever. And again, this is supposed to be a live stream. Look at this. And we're going slow. It's still in slow speed. Fuzzy, just
and
fuzzy.
I'm fixing it. When I took
Can't just
office,
tell anything about his face.
inflation was, which caused prices to be
Do you see all that AI
higher
halo around
than
him?
ever before,
All that pixelating jumping?
Millions
Now what's up with these damn eyes? Those are reptilian eyes.
This happened during a Democrat administration.
They have deliberately given this man a
It's
reptilian
when we
eye.
first began hearing the word affordability. Border
Do you see the AI halo
open,
around his head?
and because of this,
How basically it's
our
pushing out
country
things
was
as he
being
moves?
invaded
This is
in
really weird what he did to his
jails,
tongue. That's gross.
mental insane
They gave him reptilian
asylums.
eyes.
They
Unless
were
he's staring at a
drug
Christmas tree.
dealers, gang members.
That's not even his eye color.
And 188
Look at this shit.
murderers.
Look at this.
More
Where
than
does it begin?
50%. I think most would agree. I was elected in a landslide, winning the popular vote and all 7 swing states and everything
Gosh,
else
please,
with
please.
a mandate to
Into the paint
take
of the
on a
background.
sick and corrupt system. Each of us at levels never seen before.
His AI handlers
They flooded your
gave him
cities and
reptilian
towns with
eyes.
illegal aliens,
they gave him
indoctrinated
a
your children with
Look what he
hate for
did.
America. Released, really, I mean, they just released a level of violent felons
They gave
that
him
we had
a
never seen to
vagina.
prey on innocent. They caused war. They caused mayhem.
That's
they
so
caused
gross.
a horrible situation all over the globe. But now you have a president who fights for the law-abiding, hardworking people
God.
of our country, the
Now
ones
he's
who
talking
make
to
this
me.
nation run, who make
Look
this
how you can't
nation
see the
work.
distinguished,
And after just
the
1
outline
year,
of the
we have
tie at
achieved
the
more
top.
than anyone.
All right, so now let's go to the current one. Now, class, if you take out your handy-dandy Constitution, tell me where this falls. What is the punishment for high crimes and sedition? Or should this count as the T word? Y'all comment below. Let me know what you think, because this here is not a pop quiz. This is our final exam.